Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's Jackass Retro. This is Matt, and we're back with another What Sold video. This is everything that sold yesterday, which is February 15th. Today is the 16th. And yesterday it was 21. Oh, that's the wrong page. Yeah, 21 cards for 186. Plus, there's two that I'm including first on this video that were from the day before, and for some reason didn't make it onto the video, but I thought they were cool, so I'm including those as well. So that was two cards for $50 that we can add it onto today's and call it 236, or add it onto yesterday's, and you can go back and do the math from the last video. It's up to you. I'm going to say 23 cards for 236 plus shipping. All right, let's take a look. All right, so the first two, these are the ones from the day before. These are Yerington, Nevada, the day the town incorporated, which was July 4th, 19, I think, let's see here, it says 1907. So small town. I got a number of these cards from the collection of Miss Daisy Graves, as we see right here, Cupertino, California. It's got the Yerington postmark. And so there's the foot race, there's them getting started, and there they go. So the person who bought these sent me a message, basically said, these need a good home. How about $50 for both? I had them up for $27.95 and I think $27.95 respectively. And I said, yes, I will take that. You made me a fair offer. Thank you, sir. They will be on the way shortly. And they were. So yeah, pretty cool, unique foot race from a small historical event in a small town in Nevada. Next, we have Bibb Graves Hall, linen postcard here in Alabama, Tuscaloosa. Sold a number of Alabama cards recently. This one here sold for $4.46. It's unposted, unused. Just a nice, good university stuff. Usually sell pretty well for me. We have the Thames at Richmond. I've been watching a lot of YouTube on mudlarking the Thames, and I think why I listed this one, even though really couldn't find a comp, but sold for $4.46 plus shipping. And just happy with that. I'm really trying hard to do more international postcard listings this year. Hey, it's two people having some fun on a donkey. Very on brand for Jackass Retro. Coming home after a hard day's work. 1908, Brookville, PA, came from the collection of Mr. Herbert Love. Thank you again, Herbert, for your collection. This one sold for $12.10 plus shipping. Another one of those airbrushed, high relief, embossed postcards. I really like these kind of cards, and I'm surprised they're not more popular, but this one did sell for $11.95 plus shipping. You can, I mean, look how good the embossing is. That's just like straight on through. Looks like this one's a Kurt type, which you usually don't see on these kind of cards, but still very cool. We have the Eola Portland Cement Company in Eola, Kansas. Unposted, divided back, early divided back. Yeah, another one. This person asked me if I knew any history on it, and unfortunately I didn't. All I could tell him is, hey, this came from a collector here in Tacoma, Washington. It didn't seem to matter. He bought it at full price, $11.95 plus shipping. We have the next two cards going to the same customer for a total of $12.52. We have this one here, the Holton Street Viaduct in Milwaukee, and the Bay in Milwaukee, or I hear, as the Native Americans call it, Milwaukee. So those two cards sold for $12.52 plus shipping. Here we have East Colorado Street Chamber of Commerce building in Pasadena, California. Sold for $4.70. Came from my recent pickup from the local collector. Probably could have got a little more money. It's definitely got some little rough around the edges, as they say. San Francisco Cliff House on fire. Pretty much Cliff House. If I get a postcard of it, it's a no-brainer for me. I'm gonna list it. You can see here, this one even has some condition issues, and it's still sold for $644 plus shipping. It's unposted but used, and has seen that corner has seen some better days. Still very happy with that. $644 plus shipping. Cliff House for me is a no-brainer. I don't even think if I'm going to list it. If I get one in, it usually goes to the top of the pile because I just want to get it up because I know it's going to sell soon. This one's kind of neat. Came from the local collector I purchased from recently. This is obviously it's a gravestone for Hookum, father and mother, but the back of it is a advertisement, essentially handwritten for the marble cutter in this town. And I was able to find there was another similar one, but of a different gravestone in Geary, Oklahoma. And I priced mine a bit up from that. The other one sold for like $13, $14. I thought I could get 20 out of it, and turns out I was right. Sold for $19.95 plus shipping. Kind of a neat, unique one here. Marble and granite cutter, Geary, Oklahoma, W.H. Brown. And then you have around here, this is a little message about back home to the family about the deceased. Buchanan Dam, Austin, Texas. Almost didn't go out because I couldn't find it. Thought it was a chrome card when I put it away, and apparently every time that I looked through the stack of chromes, it is in fact a linen postcard. Really hard to tell. As you can see, it's really nice coloring, and it's a fairly smooth surface, so pretty easy to miss. And I almost did. This one did sell though for $2.95 and shipped out. We got East 3rd Street in San Bernardino, California, with Martha's Cafe here on the right. Nice street view with a bunch of cars. This town is close to our camp. Nice place, but everything is high in price. Well, ain't that true about California? Probably a World War II era letter home, I'm guessing. Yeah, pretty nice one here. This one sold for $424 plus shipping. Here we have Lincoln Highway. This is off of Popeye's Bolo list. Raystown branch of the Juniata River in Mount Dallas near Bedford, Pennsylvania. So Lincoln Highway, folks, put it on your thing. It's also an Albertype. It's also hand colored. All of those things are selling points. I probably could have gotten about twice what I got out of this card if it weren't for this jacked up postal smudging on the front. So I downgraded my price a little bit. I put it up at $7.95, sent out an offer, and somebody took it. Here we have a Ellen Clapp saddle, a Happy Easter cross, and you can see the signature right there. This one was just listed yesterday, just sold yesterday. $7.55 plus shipping. Again, same thing, up for $7.95, sent out a 5% off offer, and somebody took it. The next three went out to the same customer, and they paid a total of $14.56. Pretty obvious to spot the theme here. We have the Figueroa Tunnels in Los Angeles, linen postcard, unposted. We have Echo Lake Park in Los Angeles, linen postcard, unposted. And we have Los Angeles City Hall at night in Los Angeles, California, white border, unposted. So the total on those three cards came to $14.56 plus shipping. Here's one I may have underpriced just a scotch. Santa Barbara, California. It is Mission Santa Barbara. The Monk in the Garden This sold, I think like maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes after I listed it. I hadn't even put it away in the box yet. But in my research for real photos on Santa Barbara, I was pretty much right in line where I should have been with the era and some of the other prices, even a little bit high, I think. But if you look here, here's the started at 10:14, or sorry, 8:14, and it sold at 8:31. So 16 minutes it took to sell for $9.95 plus shipping. All right, the next two went to the same customer, and this is In the Tunnel, comic romance. You got these two here kissing in the tunnel. Bamforth Publishers Life Model Series, with the guy drinking, the hobo drinking in the back here. And then the next card they bought was the exact same card, only different. Same thing. In the Tunnel series. I had them up at two different prices. This one sold for $11.92, and this one sold for $5.63. What's the difference, you might ask? Well, let me tell you. This one is a real photo. This one is a lithograph. Hard to tell the difference sometimes. That's how hard it can be if you're not looking at the dots. So look at your dots, people. It'll get you some more money. $11.92 and $5.63. Here we have Judge Bean Court, Texas, now a museum. It has been an actual court. It has been a tavern, and now it is a museum. So yeah, this one here sold for $4.46 plus shipping. We did sell another of this postcard about a week or so ago on one of these videos. I think it was the linen version of it, where there's a bunch of people drinking on the porch. Here we have 6th Street from Market in Zanesville, Ohio. This one actually did come from the collection of Mr. Herbert Love. A lot of Zanesville cards in there. This one's unposted, though. Sold for $12.10 plus shipping. Nice street view postcard. And these last three cards all went to the same buyer once again. They were all listed yesterday and sold yesterday. They got 15% off of three or more for a total of $14.45 for these three. I'm not going to break it down individually, but just, like $5-6 a piece. So here we have Marshfield Avenue and South River in Hummerock, Massachusetts. We have the seawall at Ocean Bluff in Marshfield, Massachusetts. And finally, we have Sagamore Bridge over Cape Cod Canal in Cape Cod, Massachusetts, or Sagamore, Massachusetts. There we go. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. Thank you very much for watching. Been fun doing these every day, and we will keep on doing them. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment, subscribe, hit the like button. Otherwise, support the channel down below. And that's going to be it. We'll see you next one.